Greetings all you Starfinders out there. I'm David, the Digital Dungeon Master, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the Draelik race from the Starfinder Alien Archive. The Shadari Confederacy lies cloaked deep within an area known as the Kurzak Nebula, an immense cloud of ionized, dingy-colored gases that block most scans and make astrogation difficult. As such, this loose organization houses all manner of fugitives and other scoundrels, and it is led by the inhabitants of Great Shadar, a waterless planet orbiting this system's dim star. These residents call themselves Draeliks, and they are united in support of the Confederacy's lawless ideals. Draeliks are gaunt humanoids who average around 7 feet in height. They have gills on their necks and slightly webbed hands and feet that hint that they may have once been an aquatic race, even though their home world currently has no oceans or lakes. Instead of hair, Draeliks have short bristles on their heads. The color of Draelik's skin spans various shades of yellow, from mustard to saffron. Draeliks have 3 fingers and a thumb on each of their hands, and their limbs are slightly longer than those of humans. The majority of Draeliks have a mystical marking resembling a third eye that usually appears on their foreheads. The Draelik are often drawn to careers that emphasize the deeply ingrained talents of their people, hiring themselves out as deceptive assassins, thieves, or mystics of dubious morality. Draeliks encased in shining armor and fighting for the betterment of every race throughout the Pact Worlds are a rare creed indeed, and those who seek to shatter the mold must always contend with their inner demons, sometimes even struggling against foul temptations from the other Draeliks, who do want to bring them back into this devilish fold. So let's talk about this new Draelik race that's in the Alien Archive. Now, the Draelik, for starting ability score adjustments, you're going to get a +2 to Constitution. You're also going to get a +2 to Wisdom, and you will get a -2 to your Charisma. Now, for the base hit point pool, you'll start with 4 hit points. Now, I think the obvious choice for the Draelik would definitely be the Mystic, because of both the Wisdom and the Constitution, and plus with the 4 hit point pool base, I think it would make a good choice. Probably the best choice for the Draelik. So the Wisdom is going to help you with your spellcasting ability. It's going to help you with the bonus spells that you have, depending on what your total modifier is going to be. It's going to help you with your saving throw DCs. The Wisdom will also help with your mysticism checks, identifying creatures. The Constitution, with the base of a 4 hit point pool, that Constitution is going to give you a little bit of a bonus for your stamina point pool. Now, the Charisma is really not going to affect you as a Mystic, but if you need some ability scores, say if you want to beef up your armor a little bit, you'll need some dex, go with the Ace Pilot, or you could go with the Outlaw. If you want to go melee with your Mystic, go ahead and go with the Mercenary theme. That'll give you some strength. If you want that Wisdom, if you need to get that Wisdom up to 18, go ahead and go with the Priest theme. And if you want some more Constitution, some more stamina points, then go with the Spacefarer or the Bounty Hunter. Now just remember with the Draelik, if you want to play a class such as maybe a soldier or maybe an operative, don't worry about not getting that +2 to that primary ability score, because the Draelik does not get strength, nor does the Draelik get dexterity. You need to play what you want to play, and play what you're going to have fun playing. I mean, that's the bottom line. So even if you don't get that +2 to that starting ability score, there's going to be ways to make up for that over time. The first, you can make 1 point up by taking a theme based on the ability score that you need. And also, every 5 levels, you're going to get ability score improvements as well. So play what you want. There's no restrictions in Starfinder. So now let's go ahead and take a look at these racial features that you'll get at level 1 when you choose the Draelik. Now, your creature type and size, you will be considered a medium-sized humanoid. Now for your movement, you will get 30 feet of movement per round. Now you'll also get dark vision as well. And dark vision works like this. Whenever you're able to see out 60 feet in front of you, you'll be able to see everything in black and white. Now you can go to page 263 in the Starfinder core rulebook and you can read up more on dark vision. So your next racial feature is a good one, and this is called Draelik Magic. Now Draelik Magic is going to gift your character 3 spells that you will be able to cast, and they're going to be considered spell-like abilities. So you don't need to be a caster, a pure caster, say like a mystic or a technomancer. So you can cast these spells if you're going to play a soldier, if you're going to play a mechanic, or an operative. So that's the great thing about Draelik Magic. Now, if you need to do any kind of caster level checks, your caster level checks will be based off of your character level. So for Draelik Magic, you're going to get a couple of at-will spells. And your at-will spells mean that you can cast these as many times as you want. There's no restriction. So they don't take any spell slots. And like I said, if you're a soldier or an operative, these are considered spell-like abilities. And you're not going to have spell slots anyway, but you can continue to cast them because they're at will. So the first at-will spell that you're going to get is going to be Fatigue. Now, Fatigue is a great debuff, and I really recommend you putting this on a lot of the creatures that you're going to be facing. Now, you'll do an attack roll versus the creature, and if your attack roll is successful, then the creature will get the Fatigued condition, which will lower the target's AC. It will basically lower the strength and dex checks. It will lower the creature's initiative. So basically, that creature is going to be in bad shape. Now, the next at-will spell you're going to get is called Ghost Sound. Now, Ghost Sound is going to allow you to project sounds out in front of you or behind you. And these sounds can be like footsteps, or maybe the sound of someone running, or maybe someone beating on a piece of cement, or yelling or shouting. So you can have a lot of fun with this. It could create some role play if you're goofing around with one of your party members, or maybe you're trying to trick your opponents as well. Now, your other spell that you're going to get with Draelik Magic is called Wisp Ally. And Wisp Ally, you're only going to be able to use it 1 time per day. So it's not going to be like an at-will spell. Now, when you summon your Wisp, you're going to summon a small little orb, and it's going to do a 20-foot glowing radius around it, and you can actually change the color to whatever you want. Now, a couple of other things with Wisp Ally, you can use a move action to move the Wisp up to 60 feet of movement per round. And also, you can go to page 246 and 247 in the Starfinder core rulebook, and the Wisp can actually take some actions as well. So one example would be Harrying Fire. So check out all of the actions in the core rulebook and take advantage of using that Wisp. Now, your next racial feature is called Lurker. And Lurker actually gives you a +4 bonus to all of your stealth checks as long as you're in a dimly lit area or darker. So maybe you do want to play an operative with a Draelik. Maybe you want to go full-blown assassin with an operative. So the Draelik would actually be a pretty good choice. And even though you don't get that +2 ability adjustment to dexterity from the start, you can still take a theme. You can take the Ace Pilot or maybe the Outlaw theme and get one of those dex back. And last but not least, you will get Necromancy Resistance. And this feature will give you a permanent +2 racial bonus to all of your saving throws that has to do with anything necromancy effect related. Now, this is going to particularly be really nice when your game master starts putting Fatigue against you, because Fatigue is considered a necromancy type of spell, and this feature is definitely going to help you out with that. So there we are, everybody. That is the new Draelik race from the new Starfinder Alien Archive. Now, down in the comments section below, I want to know what you guys think of the Draelik race. Do you like it? Do you not like it? And what class and theme would you put with your Draelik? I do want to know. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope you did, please do me a super awesome huge favor and give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And oh, by the way, I do have a YouTube channel that has over 4,000 videos such as Starfinder, Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition, Fantasy Grounds, and many more. So you know where to go. Once again, everybody, my name is David, the Digital Dungeon Master, and until next time, happy gaming and stay safe.